The Generous Monkey and the Flowering Tree. In a beautiful forest, there lived a kind and generous monkey named Momo. Momo had shiny brown fur and a long, curly tail. He loved swinging from tree to tree, playing with the other animals, and sharing his food with everyone. One sunny day, as Momo was swinging through the forest, he heard a soft cry. He followed the sound and found a tiny, colorful bird stuck in a thorny bush. "Don't worry, little bird," Momo said gently. "I'll help you." With great care, Momo pulled the thorns away and freed the bird. The bird chirped happily and flew around Momo's head. "Thank you, kind monkey," the bird sang. "You saved my life. I wish I could repay you." Momo smiled and shook his head. "No need to repay me. Helping others makes me happy." A few days later, as Momo was resting under a tree, the little bird returned. It held a shiny, golden seed in its beak. "Momo," the bird said, "I found this magic seed in a faraway land. If you plant it, it will grow into a beautiful flowering tree that gives delicious fruits all year round. I want you to have it as a token of my gratitude." Momo's eyes widened with surprise. "A magic seed? Thank you so much, little bird. I'll plant it right away." Momo found a nice spot in the middle of the forest and planted the seed. He watered it carefully and made sure it got plenty of sunlight. Every day, he checked on the seed, hoping it would grow. One morning, Momo woke up and saw a tiny green sprout where he had planted the seed. He jumped with joy and ran to tell his friends. "Look, everyone! The magic seed is sprouting!" Momo exclaimed. All the animals in the forest gathered around the sprout, excited to see the magic tree grow. Momo continued to take good care of it, and the sprout grew taller and taller each day. Soon, the sprout turned into a young tree with strong branches and green leaves. The animals were amazed at how fast it grew. Momo was very proud of the tree and couldn't wait to see the beautiful flowers and delicious fruits it would produce. One day, as Momo was checking on the tree, he noticed something wonderful. The tree was covered in big, bright flowers of all colors: red, yellow, pink, and blue. The flowers smelled sweet and filled the air with a delightful fragrance. Momo was overjoyed. He called all the animals to come and see the blooming tree. "Look at these beautiful flowers," Momo said. "Soon, they will turn into delicious fruits for everyone to enjoy." The animals admired the flowers and thanked Momo for planting the magic seed. They couldn't wait to taste the fruits. As time passed, the flowers turned into small, round fruits. They grew bigger and juicier each day. Finally, the tree was full of ripe, delicious fruits of all kinds: apples, bananas, mangoes, and berries. Momo climbed the tree and picked the first ripe fruit. He took a bite and smiled. It was the sweetest, juiciest fruit he had ever tasted. "Come, everyone. The fruits are ready," Momo called. The animals gathered around the tree, eager to taste the magical fruits. Momo shared the fruits with everyone, making sure no one was left out. The animals ate happily and thanked Momo for his generosity. For many days, the animals enjoyed the fruits of the magic tree. But one day, a group of greedy monkeys from another part of the forest heard about the magical tree. They wanted the fruits all for themselves. "We should take over that tree," the leader of the greedy monkeys said. "We deserve those fruits more than anyone else." The greedy monkeys sneaked into Momo's part of the forest at night. They climbed the tree and started picking all the fruits, leaving nothing for the other animals. When Momo and his friends woke up the next morning, they were shocked to see the tree empty. Who could have done this? Momo wondered. "We need to find out and stop them." Momo and his friends decided to keep watch over the tree at night. They hid in the bushes and waited. Just as they suspected, the greedy monkeys came back to steal more fruits. Momo and his friends jumped out and confronted the greedy monkeys. "Why are you stealing our fruits?" Momo asked. "There's enough for everyone if we share." The leader of the greedy monkeys laughed. "We don't want to share. We want all the fruits for ourselves." Momo thought for a moment and then came up with a clever plan. "All right," Momo said. "Let's have a contest. If you win, you can have the tree. But if we win, you have to share the fruits with everyone." The greedy monkeys agreed, confident they would win. The next day, all the animals gathered to watch the contest. The contest had 3 challenges: climbing, jumping, and a puzzle-solving race. The first challenge was climbing. The greedy monkeys were sure they would win because they were fast climbers. But Momo's friends, the squirrels, were even faster. The squirrels won the climbing challenge, making the other animals cheer. The second challenge was jumping. The greedy monkeys could jump high, but the frogs could jump higher. The frogs won the jumping challenge, and the animals cheered again. The final challenge was a puzzle-solving race. Momo knew his friend, the wise owl, was very good at solving puzzles. The greedy monkeys tried their best, but the owl was quicker and smarter. The owl won the race, and the animals cheered the loudest. Momo and his friends had won the contest. The greedy monkeys were disappointed, but Momo spoke kindly to them. "We won the contest, but we still want to share the fruits with everyone," Momo said. "Sharing and caring make us all happy." The greedy monkeys were surprised by Momo's generosity. They realized they had been wrong to try to take all the fruits for themselves. "We are sorry for being greedy," the leader of the greedy monkeys said. "We will share the fruits with everyone from now on." From that day on, the forest became a place of happiness and harmony. The animals shared the fruits of the magic tree and helped each other. Momo's kindness and generosity inspired everyone to be better friends. "We won the contest, but we still want to share the fruits with everyone," Momo said. "Sharing and caring make us all happy." The greedy monkeys were surprised by Momo's generosity. They realized they had been wrong to try to take all the fruits for themselves. "We are sorry for being greedy," the leader of the greedy monkeys said. "We will share the fruits with everyone from now on." From that day on, the forest became a place of happiness and harmony. The animals shared the fruits of the magic tree and helped each other. Momo's kindness and generosity inspired everyone to be better friends. "I've never seen such a wonderful place," the traveler said. "How did this come to be?" Momo told the traveler the story of the magic seed and how they learned the importance of sharing and caring. The traveler was inspired and asked if she could take a seed from the magic tree to plant in her homeland. Momo and the animals agreed, happy to share the magic with others. They gave the traveler a golden seed and wished her a safe journey. The traveler planted the seed in her homeland, and just like in the forest, the seed grew into a beautiful flowering tree. The people in her land were amazed by the tree and the delicious fruits it bore. The traveler shared Momo's story of kindness and generosity. The people learned to share and care for one another, and soon, their land became a place of happiness and harmony, just like the forest. News of the magic tree and the lesson of sharing and caring spread far and wide. People from different lands visited the forest to learn from Momo and the animals. They took seeds back to their homes, spreading the magic and the message of kindness all over the world. Years passed, and the forest remained a place of beauty and joy. The magic tree continued to bloom and bear fruits, providing for all the animals. Momo grew older, but his spirit of generosity lived on in the hearts of everyone he had touched. The forest became a symbol of the power of kindness and the magic of sharing. Momo's story was told to new generations, reminding them that true happiness comes from helping others. And so, the magic tree stood tall and proud, its flowers blooming brightly and its fruits bringing joy to all who tasted them. The forest, with its lessons of generosity and caring, remained a beacon of hope and happiness for all. One fine morning, as the forest was bustling with life, a mysterious stranger arrived. He was an old man with a long white beard and a tall wooden staff. His clothes were tattered, and he seemed weary from his journey. The animals were curious but cautious. Momo approached the stranger with a friendly smile. "Welcome to our forest," Momo greeted. "My name is Momo. How can we help you?" The old man smiled warmly. "Thank you, kind monkey. My name is Rishi, and I have traveled far and wide. I have heard about the magic tree and the wonderful harmony in your forest. I seek a place to rest and perhaps share a story or two." Momo welcomed Rishi into the forest. The animals gathered around, eager to hear the stories the old man had to share. That evening, as the sun set and the stars twinkled in the sky, Rishi began his tale. Long ago, in a distant land, there was a prosperous kingdom known as Sundar. The people lived in peace and harmony, much like you do here. They had a magical tree that bore fruits of wisdom and kindness. The kingdom thrived under the rule of a wise and kind king. However, one day, a dark sorcerer named Vikram envied the kingdom's happiness and cast a spell on the tree, causing it to wither. The kingdom fell into despair, and the people lost their way. The king, heartbroken, set out on a quest to find a way to restore the tree and his kingdom's happiness. The animals listened intently, their eyes wide with wonder. Momo, too, was captivated by the story. Rishi continued, "The king traveled through forests, climbed mountains, and crossed rivers in search of a cure for the tree. After many years, he met a wise old sage who told him about a special flower that could break the sorcerer's spell. This flower, known as the bloom of hope, grew on the peak of the tallest mountain in the land of Miraya. The king, determined to save his kingdom, embarked on the perilous journey to find the bloom of hope. He faced many challenges, but his courage and determination saw him through." Momo's heart raced with excitement. "Did the king find the flower and save his kingdom?" he asked eagerly. Rishi nodded. "Yes, after many trials, the king found the bloom of hope. He returned to Sundar and used the flower to restore the magic tree. The kingdom flourished once more, and the people lived happily ever after. Inspired by Rishi's story, Momo couldn't help but wonder if there were other places in need of help and magic. He shared his thoughts with his friends, and they all agreed that they should spread the lessons of kindness and sharing to other lands. "Let's go on a journey," Momo said. "We can share the magic of our tree and help others just like the king did in the story." The animals were excited about the idea of a new adventure. They prepared for their journey, gathering supplies and saying their goodbyes to the forest. Momo and his friends set out on their journey, guided by Rishi. They traveled through dense forests, crossed wide rivers, and climbed steep hills. Along the way, they encountered many animals and people who welcomed them warmly. In each place they visited, Momo shared the story of the magic tree and the importance of kindness and sharing. They planted seeds from their magic tree, hoping to spread the magic and harmony to other lands. One day, they arrived at an enchanted village nestled in a valley. The village was beautiful, but the people seemed sad and worried. Momo and his friends decided to find out why. They met a young girl named Anaya, who told them about a terrible drought that had struck the village. The once bountiful river had dried up, and the crops were failing. "We are losing hope," Anaya said with tears in her eyes. "Without water, our village will not survive." Momo was determined to help the village. He and his friends explored the valley, looking for a solution. After several days, they discovered an old map hidden in the village library. The map showed the location of a hidden spring high up in the mountains. This spring could save the village. Momo exclaimed, "We must find it." Anaya and some villagers joined Momo and his friends on the quest to find the hidden spring. The journey was difficult, with steep paths and rocky terrain, but their determination kept them going. After days of climbing, they finally reached the hidden spring. It was a beautiful sight, with crystal-clear water flowing from a rock. However, guarding the spring was a majestic eagle with golden feathers. "Who dares to approach the sacred spring?" the eagle asked, spreading its wings wide. Momo stepped forward respectfully. "We come from a distant land to help the village below. The people are suffering from a drought, and this spring could save them. We ask for your permission to share the water." The eagle looked at Momo and his friends, sensing their sincerity. "The water of this spring is indeed powerful. If you promise to use it wisely and share it with others, I will allow you to take what you need." Momo and his friends promised to honor the eagle's request. They filled their containers with the precious water and made their way back to the village. When they returned to the village, they shared the water from the hidden spring. The villagers used it to revive their crops and replenish their wells. Slowly but surely, the village began to flourish once again. The villagers were overjoyed and grateful to Momo and his friends. They celebrated with a grand feast, and Momo shared the story of their magic tree and the importance of kindness and sharing. As word of Momo and his friends' journey spread, other villages and lands reached out to them for help. Momo and his friends traveled far and wide, planting seeds from their magic tree and sharing the lessons they had learned. Everywhere they went, they encountered challenges and made new friends. They helped a village plagued by a mischievous spirit, guided a lost caravan through a desert, and even resolved a conflict between two neighboring towns. One day, Momo and his friends arrived at a kingdom shrouded in darkness. The people lived in fear of a powerful dragon that had taken over their land. The dragon demanded treasure and food, leaving the kingdom in poverty. Momo knew they had to help. We must find a way to stop the dragon and free these people from fear. The king of the kingdom, a brave but wary man, approached Momo. Many have tried to defeat the dragon, but none have succeeded. What makes you think you can? Momo replied with determination, we have faced many challenges and always found a way through kindness and courage. We believe we can help. Momo, his friends, and the king's bravest warriors set out to face the dragon. They journeyed to the dragon's lair, a dark cave in the mountains. The path was treacherous, but their determination kept them going. As they approached the cave, the ground shook, and a mighty roar echoed through the air. The dragon emerged, its scales glistening and eyes blazing. Who dares to challenge me? The dragon bellowed. Momo stepped forward, his heart pounding but his resolve strong. We do. We seek peace and harmony for this kingdom. Will you listen to us? The dragon was taken aback by Momo's courage. You are different from the others who came before you. Speak, and I shall listen. Momo told the dragon about the magic tree, the lessons of kindness and sharing, and the harmony they had brought to many lands. He explained that true strength comes from helping others, not causing fear. The dragon listened thoughtfully. I have been alone for many years, seeking treasure to fill the emptiness in my heart. Your words have touched me. Momo extended a hand of friendship. Join us, and we can help you find true happiness. The dragon, moved by Momo's words, agreed to stop terrorizing the kingdom. The people were overjoyed and welcomed the dragon as a new friend. With the dragon's help, they rebuilt their homes and shared their resources. The kingdom flourished once again, and the dragon found joy in being a part of a community. Momo and his friends continued their journey, spreading kindness and harmony wherever they went. After many adventures, Momo and his friends decided it was time to return home to their beloved forest. They had seen many lands, faced countless challenges, and made numerous friends. The kingdom flourished once again, and the dragon found joy in being a part of a community. Momo and his friends continued their journey, spreading kindness and harmony wherever they went. After many adventures, Momo and his friends decided it was time to return home to their beloved forest. They had seen many lands, faced countless challenges, and made numerous friends. When they arrived back in their forest, they were welcomed with open arms. The magic tree was still blooming beautifully, and the forest was as vibrant as ever. Momo and his friends shared their stories and the lessons they had learned. The animals listened with awe and admiration, inspired by the courage and kindness of Momo and his friends. Years passed, and Momo grew older. He knew it was time to pass on the legacy of kindness and sharing to the younger generation. He gathered the young animals of the forest and told them the story of the magic tree and the adventures they had experienced. Remember, Momo said, the true magic lies in kindness, sharing, and helping others. Keep these lessons in your hearts, and the magic will never fade. The young animals listened eagerly, ready to carry on Momo's legacy and continue spreading the magic of kindness and harmony. As Momo looked around the forest, he felt a deep sense of fulfillment. The magic tree stood tall, its flowers blooming brightly, and the forest was filled with laughter and joy. Momo knew that the journey of kindness and sharing was endless. There would always be new lands to explore, new friends to make, and new challenges to overcome. But he also knew that as long as the spirit of generosity lived on, the magic would never fade. And so, the story of the generous monkey and the flowering tree continued to inspire generations, reminding them that true happiness comes from helping others and spreading kindness wherever they go. This is the continuing tale of the generous monkey and the flowering tree, a story that teaches us the magic of kindness, the importance of sharing, and the endless journey of spreading harmony and joy. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more bedtime